What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Justedwin. I'm coming at y'all with a new video, and in today's video, y'all already see by the title, I ended up, taking a loss today. I could have broke even, but I'm gonna get to that more later on in the video. But for right now, please forgive me for not posting for a while. Like, I had family members to not really go into too in deep about that subject, but I did have family members here and they were staying over. So mostly every time, like, I would try to try to record or things like that. Even in the morning, like, they will already be awake, so you would just kind of hear them yelling in the background. So I kind of didn't record for that simple fact, and I just kind of just took it off just for the simple fact that like, overall, I feel like I've been doing good these past months on just trying to stay consistent and stay persistent and just uploading videos about trading. But to not really talk about like that aspect, that was really the whole aspect of why I wasn't uploading. But it's already Monday. Obviously it's later video. It's probably like 11 o'clock already. Or not, I'm saying I'm lying. It's like 12 o'clock already. But honestly, it's Monday. Get back in the routine. I'll try to fall off course no more. But today, yeah, like I did say, I ended up, losing $120. It was nothing bad, honestly. I really felt like lately I could be putting more, what I would say, more focus into trading. Like, I feel like even though I am putting focus, I feel like I could put more. I feel like I'm kind of stopping myself in a sense, and as well, I kind of been smoking more lately, but that's not really to worry about. Like, I ended up smoking my last blunt today. It is kind of not the best thing to say as well as losing, but I just kind of just want to stop myself from just keep on taking things that don't, like, not saying that weed is bad or nothing, but I feel like personally for me, it's like I don't want to keep indulging in things that are not like beneficial for me. And it's like I kind of just, I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of holding myself back as well, smoking while trading. Not saying like I normally would trade like sober, like today I traded sober, but like normally, like, I'm always trading sober. I felt like trading sober just gives you that gun mentality, and I'm not gonna deny. I'm not gonna lie to myself. I'm not gonna, if I'm smoking more recently, that could probably be the reason why I'm losing more trades. I'm not focused as much. You know, like, I'm not strictly focused on trading, and that's also what I'm saying. So, not really to talk about like that aspect, because that's just like off topic. Just kind of going more to the sense of probably why I'm losing lately. Not that I'm losing a lot, like, but I have been losing more than recently, and I'm not really like arguing as well, because at the end of the day in trading, it's a win or lose business, so you got to get used to that. But yeah, to not really talk too much, next clip, well, obviously it's not time for a market no more, but next clip I will show the trade basically on how well, didn't break even. I keep saying break even because that's originally what I wanted to do, but I don't know. I felt like it could have kept on going. It didn't keep on going. It just reinversed to the top. It was explainable. I'm pretty sure there was a gap to the bottom side, so it was pretty much gonna fill all that. But I honestly felt like it could have just moved a little bit more down. It honestly could be moving down right now, honestly. But after that play, I just got off the market. I don't know. Lately, like, I just take one trade and I'm really just done for the day. I don't want to just keep on going looking for more plays, like, especially in this January price action. Like, for me personally, it's been treating me bad. Like, not bad, but it's been treating me kind of humbling me in a sense. But yeah, if it's been good for y'all, I'm proud of y'all. Keep taking W's at the end of the day. And yeah, to not really talk too much. It's already 5 minutes, basically just in the intro, but I'm gonna watch you in the next clip. Alright, so as you guys see, basically this is how the trade was. Well, it's not really bad in the sense, but if I was looking at it from a different perspective, loans pretty much would have been good from this point right here. But overall, I'm basically gonna go over what happened. Basically, and over here, I ended up seeing this little turtle swoop. I know it's not the best turtle swoop, but in the higher time frames, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, like it just kept showing a turtle swoop, and it was kind of good in the sense that it was like that, already reversing back down. Could possibly even do the move now, but who knows. But as you guys basically saw, there was a turtle swoop. I just kept seeing price action for a while. I was seeing it since market open. It's kind of like, I'm not gonna say I kind of been using a new thing, but like I always kind of used to do this when I first started. I used to use like the imbalances, like ways of like the fair value gap, that they would just leave it and price will always like start rejecting. And I kind of did that a day in the sense of this range right here in the 1 minute. It just kind of kept rejecting it. So at first, like when I kept on seeing that and we already did a leg move down, I basically thought that we was gonna do basically like a continuation to at least the Monday low. And if I'm not mistaken, like this year, the previous quarter mid. So it was kind of like those were two levels that I was targeting. So that's one thing. But I'm pretty sure I put three bids, if I'm not mistaken, or 4 bids. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I did have 3 bids. Yeah. So yeah, because this was my first take profit, the second, and then just take profit. But to not really talk too much, once I kind of saw that this was kind of reinversing, I ended up putting the limit price, so I ended up just getting into the range right here. And I kind of saw just this range right here kind of going up and down. It came all the way down, just rejected it. And basically the last one in that little wick was kind of like a bearish signal. So I kind of, felt that it was going to go good. It did going good at first. Ended up gaining basically what? It was like, if I'm not mistaken, it was like same around the range, like 120 to 170 around that range. Alright, so like I was saying before I got interrupted, that yeah, it was 15 moves, so it was like around 120. Like basically the same amount that I basically lost. So I kind of break even for the day, like I'm saying. Like that's why I keep repeating break even, but yeah, basically lost exactly what I gained today with this first take profit, and just put it down here to just kind of minimize it. But I should have just took the expectation of when I saw this range right here. It was a perfect turtle swoop, and on top of that, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it was a fair value gap. No, I'm not. I'm tweaking. But yeah, it was pretty much valid. Like it was a valid trade. It wasn't like, if I would have took it into the downside, I would have seen for something like this, in a sense. Like obviously not like that, but like even something like this. Range this one right here. But there was, also liquidities that it could have reached. So overall, it was a good trade. I'm not complaining to the fact that I ended up taking this. It was a good overall trade as well. It was targeting Monday low and the quarter mid, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So that's basically how I performed today. I know it wasn't too much for, just Tuesday. I haven't been trying to go as crazy, like I said, in this price action. I don't, like, it's not, like, it's like, it's working, but it's not at the same time, But I'm still trying to stay humble. I'm trying to stay disciplined at the end of the day. I'm not trying to, like, go overboard myself. And yeah, to not really talk too much, that was the trade for today. And I'm going to basically catch you on the next clip. So what's going on, y'all? It's basically the last clip, as you guys basically see. And I know in today's video, it's not really too much to expect in today's video, just for the simple fact that, it was kind of like a rough day, I would say. Not really bad day, but you know, interesting day. But it was like I was telling somebody later, honestly, as a day, as a life of a day trader, honestly, it's sometimes just like that. Some days you just gonna perform better. Some days you just might make 1,000, and other days you might just lose 1,000. So, like that's why I was kind of saying. Also, in the fact that I have posted, like, shorts about that, just about detail.